Okay. Even if you are not done with yesterday's assignment, I'm going to go ahead and move forward. You need to get everything through today's assignment done by Sunday night at 7 o'clock. So the first thing I need you to do today is I need you to download these files to your computer and move them to your demo website folder. So just like yesterday. And what after you're done doing that, when you look in your demo website folder, you'll see we have all these pictures of pizza. Now, if you investigate all these pictures, one thing you'll see in common is that they're all 200 by 200. And I did that purposely because I wanted them to all to be the same size. It's actually really easy to find pictures with specific dimensions. All you got to do is Google it. So all I did was do something like this: cheese, pizza, 200 by 200. Now, if you click on at least one of the image, you still need to double check. Like if you keep scrolling, these are all the right size before you start downloading. But then to download, of course, you would just right click, save image as, and then it would go wherever you want it to go. So I already did that for you, but I just wanted to show you that. Okay, so basically what we're going to do today is we're going to make another web page. We're going to link it to this web page. So we're going to redo this table on its own page. We're going to put a header in there. And then next to each one of these types of pizza on the left, we're going to put those images. So I want to demonstrate how you can put an image in a table. And let's get started. So since we're making a brand new web page, we are going to want to copy the starter code. And this is kind of what I was hoping that you would do. So let's go ahead and start Notepad++. Okay, so this is the project we've been working on. So we're going to say File New. So we get a blank file. I'm going to go back to my document, my web design document, and scroll backwards. And I'm looking for the starting code, starting from the shell. So we're going to copy this shell. We're going to do a Control-C. And we're going to go back to our Notepad++. And we're going to do a Control-V. Now, before I know that this is a fully functional website, and that's great. So I'm going to go ahead, first things first, and save it. I'm going to save it. Make sure I'm in the demo website folder, which I am. Remember the save as type, hit the drop down, scroll down to HTML, and then we're going to change, this is going to be called pizza. Because this site is only going to be about pizza. Okay? As soon as I do that, notice everything starts getting color coded. Let's go ahead and change the title, and we'll put pizza. And now in the body, why don't you come up with a clever name for your pizza company, let's say. I'm going to call mine Shavers Pies. Pizza Pies. This is going to be a header. So let's just, before we go further, so all this is a heading. Let's go ahead and make sure this website works. Let's go save it. Now what we want to do is I'm going to try to move some things around here so we can see stuff happening. Where's my demo website? Let's move that there. And let's go ahead. And now when I look in here, I see two files. So let's click on pizza. And there's Shavers Pizza Pies. And it's on my tab. And that's exactly what I expect to happen. All righty. So this is where HTML and CSS are really friendly this way as well. we can copy and paste code left and right. It's really awesome. So after this heading, what I want to do is go back to your index file. And I want you to find in here the code for the pizza table. So if I scroll backwards, I want to take this entire table and copy it to my pizza file. So let's go from table to slash table. This should give me the whole table. And we're going to put it in pizza right after the heading. So go ahead and paste that in there. Make sure that um, the slash table comes before slash body. So now I should be able to save that and refresh, and boom, there's your table. So now here's the challenge. The challenge is to the left of each one of these types of pizza, I want to put all those images I downloaded. So that means I'm going to need an extra column. So making an extra column means for every row will have another column. So that means in each one of these sets of row code, I'm going to need to modify that. So, and it's actually going to end up being the first column. So right after TR, I'm going to hit return. And we're going to take one of the header cells and copy it. And now we need to give it a name or not. So I'm just going to put image for now. Later on, we might just get rid of that. Okay, so let's go ahead and save. Now, when we look at this, it's going to look kind of jerky. So everything's off because now I have to add another cell to each row. So all of this will move over. So now what we're going to do is in each row, I'm going to add a TD cell out front. I'm just going to copy and paste because apparently typing is not my thing today. So I'm going to do a Control C and I'm going to do a paste. And this is my suggestion for now. Let's take this out. So I have a blank one. I basically just have an empty cell. Let's now copy this. And put one after each TR. Oops, I did not copy correctly. Let's try that again. Control C and Control V. And find the next starting row. It's right here. And the next starting row, it's right here. And the next starting row, and it's right here. So you should end up doing this 4 times. So let's go ahead and save it. Now, the reason I'm having you check it again is right away you can see that things moved over the correct way. So you've added a cell with nothing in it. So let's fix that. Also, I'm going to do one other thing. I'm going to kind of hit the tab here and move these over so things are lined up. I like things to be lined up. It makes it easier to troubleshoot. So now I want to go back and review how you put an image in. And we're going to do the same kind of thing we did before. So here you go. Remember, for images, this is the basic command to how to put an image in. Since we know it worked in index, why don't we just use it? So let's copy this, Control C, from index, and we're going to go to our pizza. And here, let's go to pepperoni pizza. Now what I want you to do is the image is going to go in the cell. So it's going to go right here. So go ahead and paste that code in there. So now our first pizza is not Bailey Panda, it's pepperoni. So let's first go over here and change the alternate text that a lot of you got to see yesterday.